the Niles football team is making history this season, winning their first Wolverine Conference championship and their first district title. And for one senior on the team, this season has truly been a miracle. ABC57's Allison Hayes is live at Niles High School with how one mom overcame the odds to make her son's dream come true.
Well, that's right. The Niles Vikings will host its first regional championship game here at Viking Stadium tonight, bringing in undefeated Portland. But for Niles senior Julian Means-Flewellen, this season has meant so much more than just what happens on the field. For the first time in his high school career, his mother, Jennifer, has been able to watch him play football from the sidelines.
Strength is everything.
Strength, by definition, is the capacity of an object to withstand great force or pressure.
Strength is everything, and I stand by that. My mom stands by that. My grandma, everybody. We're all strong people.
To be strong.
Viking Strong.
The Niles Vikings are playing for their first regional championship in school history. It has been a dream year for Niles senior and two-time captain Julian Means-Flewellen. Juju's had a career season, playing both offense and defense with more than 1,000 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns, along with 50 tackles and 3.5 sacks. But something was missing.
It wasn't quite normal without her there.
Jennifer Flewellen was known for her outgoing personality and infectious laugh.
Wash your face.
Jen was an athlete at Dowagiac High School and loved sports. When her 3 boys were old enough, she signed them up.
When they were real little, she always wanted to put them in sports. She'd say, you know, sports keeps them out of trouble. When they was old enough for rocket football, she'd love that. That was a big deal. Everything revolved around the kids.
September 25th, 2017 was a busy morning for Jennifer, getting Julian and his brothers Dayton and Skylar off to school and hustling to get to work.
And she was on the phone with her husband, and she said, I feel lightheaded. And then the next thing he said, the phone went dead, and she went off the road and hit a pole.
Jennifer crashed on Chicago Road in Niles. She wasn't breathing when paramedics arrived on the scene.
The paramedics said they usually only try 3 times with the heart compressions, and they tried the 4th time, and they got her back.
But due to a lack of oxygen to her brain, she was induced into a coma.
They told me that I shouldn't keep her like this because if she was to ever wake up, she'd never be able to function.
Jennifer was 35 years old. Her boys, Skylar was 15, Dayton 13, and Julian 11.
Many times that I would be in my room at night and I would just break down crying.
Doctors said Jennifer would never fully wake up, and the family should let her go. But Peggy and her boys refused to say goodbye.
Now, you don't know that. Unless you're the man himself, you know, you don't know what the future is.
For nearly 5 years, Peggy visited her daughter almost every day. Doctors believed Jen would never be aware of what was going on around her.
Actually, for years, I'd hold her hands and I'd say, squeeze my hand, you know, if you could just squeeze my hand. And that never happened.
But then, on August 25th, 2022, Peggy cracked a joke.
That's what he told me.
And for the first time, she got a response.
It was like, boom, something happened. You know, it was like, the day was like any other day before. I wheeled her around. If she opened her eyes, she just glared. But that day I had her outside. I told her that joke, and she just started laughing. It's like the door that had been closed had just opened, and she was back.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Exactly 4 years and 11 months after Jennifer went into a coma, she woke up.
It was crazy. The first time I went to the hospital, she was awake. Just to say, hey, it's Juju. Her eyes lit up, and she was just like shook, like, wow, like, it's my Juju beat. It was just super exciting, surreal moment.
But even after she woke up, they thought she would never talk or walk. But once again, Jen defied the odds.
Can you say Juju?
Life is very different now. IVs, doctors. Peggy cares for her daughter around the clock. But her best physical therapy is her boys.
Give me a hug. No, squeeze.
Don't squeeze his head off, though. Squeeze, though.
Yeah.
A lot had changed while Jennifer was asleep. Skylar in Dayton graduated, and she never got to watch either of them play high school football.
About a year ago, I had it in my mind that she was going to come to my games. She was going to come to my senior year, senior night, and things like that. And I talked about it for a while, and I dreamed of it and prayed for it, and it happened.
But Jennifer was there for her youngest son's senior night, and she watched Juju run for 250 yards and 3 touchdowns en route to the Vikings' first conference championship.
Just to have her here and be able to be awoke is just everything. For a while, I thought that it wouldn't happen, but now that it's here, it's just everything that I could have asked for.
Things will never be the same, but Jennifer is back with her family.
Oh, I'm so proud. She is so strong.
And now she's not only a mom, she's also a grandma to Nyla Ann, and they share the same middle name.
There's Nyla. She always wanted a daughter. Didn't know she was going to have a little girl. It was pretty special.
Oh man, that's what it's all about.
It made you happy, Ma?
Wow. Well, Jennifer cannot be here tonight because they are being extra careful with her because she's about to have intestinal surgery. They don't want to risk exposing her to any infections. And Jen's fight is far from over. The family is hoping to get her into Mary Free Bed Rehabilitation Center where she can continue her miraculous improvement. And it's just been a season of firsts for this family. For the first time, they actually have the opportunity to look forward to a future together. Juju tells me his next goal is that mom Jennifer will be able to be at his high school graduation and, hey, maybe even watch him play college football someday. But for now, here in Niles, I'm Allison Hayes, ABC 57 News.
What's going on, Juju and Jennifer? Ian Book here. First off, just want to say thanks for supporting me and Notre Dame over the years. I really, really appreciate it.
Dad, I love Ian Book. Book is probably one of my favorite players to ever come from Notre Dame. I look up to them. The way he carries himself, he's just such a good quarterback. The things he can do, he was in the Heisman race, all-time leading quarterback at Notre Dame. Just many things that set him apart from the other quarterbacks that went to Notre Dame.
I just wanted to reach out and say I'm thinking about you guys and praying for you. I've been touched by your guys' story in many ways, and it's just an unbelievable story of you guys, never giving up and loving each other. And congratulations on such a great season, Juju. And just keep rooting on the Irish, you guys.
Wow.
How cool is that?
That's amazing. Oh my. To hear that from Ian Book, that means a lot to me. That hits right there in the spot.
Joining us now, Juju. We love to have you here. Your story has been incredibly moving to all of us. Yeah. Give us an update. We have some good news to share about your mom.
So my mom just had surgery on her intestines, and she's currently in recovery. It happened yesterday, and yeah.
Everything's going good.
That's
Everything's
awesome.
going good.
Well, I know there's been an outpouring of support from the community, and not just the community, but more than that, since the story aired.
Yeah, everybody's been hitting me up, texting me. Even coaches, college coaches know. So many people know about this story, and it's crazy, yeah.
Well, and talk about people reaching out. After the family, we shared your story the first time, the family was hoping to get Jen into Mary Free Bed Rehabilitation Hospital in Grand Rapids, specializing, amongst other things, brain injuries. Well, this week, a friend of ours reached out with connections at Mary Free Bed and got our story shared with them. And your grandma told me that Mary Free Bed has now contacted your family and said that once she is out of the hospital with this recent surgery, that they are going to get her there in Grand Rapids and allow her the opportunity to continue her incredible improvement.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's just going to take her recovery and everything to the next level and fully get her back to normal.